Hi there, last problem on this lesson. So again, we are writing an equation. We're trying to write an equation for the given parabola. So we have to have a vertex and a point on that parabola. So our graph is a little shifted, but what I'm going to work with, my vertex here is at -2, -4. So -2, -4. And I'm going to use, well, I got a couple points I can use. This one is supposed to be here at -4, -2. This one is supposed to be at 0, -2. I honestly prefer this one here because the 0 will work out a little easier math when it's all said and done. But recall, if you would, well, let's write it out. So our vertex is -2, -4, and the point that I'm going to use is 0, 2, -2. And so if you happen to recall, here's my h, here's my k, here's my x and my y. And so now when I use the basic form for a parabola, so y equals a x minus h quantity squared plus k. What I'm going to need to do is substitute this information that I have from this specific graph in here for y, x, h, and k. So now let's take that info in there, and the only thing we'll have to find is a. So working this out, gonna have a couple negatives here, yay us. So here we've substituted our x and y values and our h and k values in. Let's start this process of finding the only variable, which is a. So I have to do a little cleanup here. 2 negatives in a row becomes a positive. So just keep simplifying. I wind up here with 0 plus 2, so 2 squared minus 4. And it's kind of messy. So a times 2 squared, this becomes 4a minus 4. And now it's going through the process of solving for a. I now have 2 equals 4a. And now solving finally for a, I get that it's 1/2. Now plugging that in here, I want that vertex, and I want this a value to come up with the function, the basic formula, or I'm sorry, equation for our graph. So here we go. Y equals 1/2 x, in this case minus, a minus 2 becomes a plus squared minus 4. And there we have it. And I went ahead and I plugged that into Desmos to see how my graphs compared. There we have it. Pretty daggum similar. There, we are done with the last example for this lesson. See ya.